Stop me if you've heard this one before. An artificer, a thief, and a member of the Order walk out of a tavern promising to fix a broken window, and a few broken chairs, and a table, and some dishes. They make their way to the Ministry of Inquiry and step inside the ornate double doors.
I'll be back soon. You two wait here.
Where are you going?
I just need to talk to the head of the Order to get you officially instated. I'll pick up a uniform for you as well.
The benefits package had better be good.
I'll be back.
And with her new mentor, well, what should Lyra even consider Seraphin? A colleague? A tutor? Acquaintance? Boss? In any case, with him gone, she takes in the room. Every corner is alit with burning fireplaces and sconces filled with complex incantations of light. Magistrates and officers of the ministry hustle and fuss with piles of paper and quills. She watches as one inquisitor signs a document, their head shaking with dissatisfaction. She sees another walk by at a pace, their arms full of scrolls. Two officers enter the foyer carrying a drunk and disorderly between them.
Well, nothing to do now but wait.
I suppose. Let's find a table.
Oh, in the way. Excuse us.
The two of them tuck themselves out of the way at a guest table within the visitor area, and there they wait. And they continue to wait without any sign of Seraphin. And then they wait so long that Gus suggests passing some time with a game of wagers, to which they spend a fair amount of time doing.
Alright, another hand. How long was this supposed to take?
Not this long. Normally it goes, "Oh, getting the body means about the paperwork for me." I like the first part of that. Make that second part go away, would you? Of course, Cat. Next time I'll be more careful. Good to hear. And otherwise, good work. And so forth. And it's your bet too, by the way.
I did bet.
Oh, that you did. Sorry about that. Bet not a position, mate.
Out of position?
The last player at the bet each round gets the most information. You're giving away free data is all I'm saying. And you should never be doing that. You may as well be playing with your cards face up at that point.
Alright then. I'll take back my bet.
You can't just... I'll just fold it for now and be done with it.
I'm trying.
No, it's fine. You're just...
Not much of a gambler.
No, that's not where that sentence was going. Lyra, you are a gambler now. Whether you like it or not. For better or worse, you're with us now. Which isn't the safest place to be. Seraphin knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing. But what about you? Right now, my read on you is that your only advantage out here is that you know what hand you've been dealt. And that means the rest has to come from your wits.
Sure. Do we play another hand then?
Aye, I'll shuffle.
Oh, and Gus?
Aye?
You can look at my hand if you want.
What is this nonsense?
I bluffed.
You're not supposed to bluff me.
You bluffed earlier.
Perfect. Stupendous even. Wee bit of a snack though. Let's just say the most important thing you can learn right now is how to stop, take a step back, and look around.
Why?
Information. It's your first weapon. Your best weapon.
Alright. Stop. Sit back. Look around.
She looks at the cards, some still strewn messily about the table, others stacked neatly in a pile. She looks at Gus, his posture upright where before he was slouching and leaning back, his eyes staring back at her intently.
What you see there?
Apart from you. What am I looking for exactly?
Something. Nothing. Depends.
I guess I'm lost.
This isn't about the cards anymore, lass. Go on.
Right, then I'll just... My chips!
Ah,
You've been stealing my chips! I thought my stack was looking small. Cheater.
cheater. Aye, I should hope so. If the mates aren't cheating, are they truly your mates? Do you think I'm doing you any favors by playing fair then? Sicily's a nasty place for an inquisitor.
I'm so confused.
I'm trying to help you, lass.
By teaching me not to trust you, but still offering me advice?
It's never just the game, lass. Pay attention and the real game always reveals itself.
Alright, well, if that's the game, I think I'm done playing for just now.
Lyra stands, divesting herself of Gus's nonsense. She takes a quick sweep of the room in search of a new table, and despite the teeming nature of the Ministry of Inquiry's foyer, she notices something she altogether did not expect.
Oh, don't be like that, Lyra.
It's him.
What?
There he is. Coming through the front doors. Did he leave?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say he just got back, actually. Did you see him leave?
No. You?
Oi!
And indeed, it was no trick of the light. Were it not for the immaculate uniform he wore amidst the hustle and bustle of the Ministry's main foyer, Lyra might have missed him entirely.
That's not a happy face, is it?
No, you're right. Something's gotten him in a right twist. Here, I'll get this all picked up. I get the feeling we're bugging out.
You two, pick it up. We're going.
Finally, man. What kept you?
What's going on?
Change of plans. We're leaving tonight.
Are we safe?
I'm not going back to jail.
You're fine, both of you. This isn't about the tavern. Let's move. We can walk and talk.
Right.
Okay. Where to?
Haven't decided yet.
Great!
What do you mean?
You see what I'm dealing with?
You're right. Let me back up. We don't have as much time as I thought.
Right, gathered that part.
Time before what?
Turns out, the council was actually going to meet this evening to forge an official war declaration. I delayed the proceedings.
How'd you manage that, then?
Let's just say the Crown Prince is officially on our side.
Friends in high places?
Their vote needs to be unanimous, which means we only need one friend. We good?
I guess.
Come on then.
Makes sense, though, that the council's ready to rush in. Can't be seen sitting on their hands, then, can they? Not after what happened. Terrible optics.
Excuse us. Sorry.
Right. Let's invade an entire kingdom that didn't attack us. Think about the optics.
We're not gonna let that happen. We'll just have to be smart.
Any leads, then?
Lyra, your cloak is coming undone again.
Oh. Not again.
Here, let me.
As he fusses with her brooch, Lyra meets his gaze and sees the unmistakable warning hidden behind the facade.
One oversight like this is all it could take, and it's over for you. Please, you have to be more careful.
Is now really the best time for us to be worrying about?
It is the perfect time. All eyes are on us right now. If we show any weakness, any flaw...
All right, I get you. Yeesh.
Seraphin and Lyra's eyes meet once more as he completes his work. Hidden within a swift glance, Lyra's eyes say,
I hate lying to him.
and within a look of his own, the reply is known to her.
Agreed.
And just as he's finishing futzing with the seam of her cloak, the front doors of the Ministry of Inquiry burst open.
All hail the royal prince!
As the clamoring of the crier rings through the hall, a wave of hushed words and halted movement swells throughout the ministry. The small form of the royal prince crosses the threshold of the building, and all parties within the ministry begin to kneel. Presently, startled by the clamoring of the crier, Lyra and Seraphin both jump with a start, snapping the clasp of her cloak completely free until the cloak slips down the sleeves of her doublet and falls entirely from her frame and onto the floor. They're the only two still in motion as the prince's procession makes its way into the ministry.
I'll just...
Just fold it up. Fold it up. It's fine. You're just wearing sleeves and a vest now. Act natural.
Inquisitor.
At the prince's call, Seraphin turns, and both he and Lyra kneel before the royal prince in tandem.
My liege, to be graced with your presence again. So soon.
The prince offers a lazy look to the Inquisitor and steps back to address the waiting bystanders of the ministry.
You honor me, all of you. You've heard the whispers, I'm sure. War, betrayal, Talus. But I assure you, our kingdom is safe. Please, have faith. You may go about your business. I don't mean to keep you.
The room returns to its flurry of motion, slowly at first, and then all at once. The eyes of the prince, however, linger with a dissatisfied smile on the Inquisitor, demanding his audience.
Seraphin of the Order.
My liege.
Heading out.
Right now, actually.
Indeed. And these?
My team. Couldn't do it without them.
Oh, I'm sure that's untrue, but it is good to have friends at one's back. You move so swiftly. I couldn't even catch you on the way out of the council meeting. You practically forced me to chase you down.
I known.
Perhaps it's for the best. Now I get to know who to thank should your mission succeed.
Of course.
Well, aren't you gonna introduce them?
Oh, pardon me. This is Gustav.
Gus, Your Honor. Oh,
Highness.
Highness. Your Highness.
And this is Lyra. Lyra?
Your Highness?
Trouble with your cloak?
Lyra feels a trickle of sweat dripping down her neck, worried that she's about to be found out.
He can smell it on me. The Baldathian within me.
Oh, that? We just need to get it retailored.
Seraphin's interjection snaps Lyra out of her fear and into the moment.
Yes, and Seraphin was kind enough to help remove it. We need to travel light anyway.
Her eyes meet the prince's, which stare impassively back at her. She can feel him sizing her up with each second that passes.
We won't let you down, sire.
His eyes bore into her, sniffing her out, extracting the truth from her, that she's a Valdethian, unworthy to be in his presence, nor to even speak in their presence. She's caught, and she knows it. But then his face softens, and he turns back to Seraphin.
I'm counting on it. I expect that if they're on your team, they must be the very best.
Don't worry, sire. They are. They'll do their part. I'll do mine.
Then I'll have to do my part as well, then. Seems fair.
The prince reaches out and hands Seraphin what looks to Lyra to be a very official-looking scroll, complete with the royal sigil offering authentication to the document.
Full royal privilege to aid your investigations. No warrants, no courts, no arbitration, and no limitations from the ministry. Don't abuse it.
This isn't necessary.
It is. Make it quick. There's immense pressure on me.
As you will it.
My liege lord, we must be on.
So we must. Take my blessing, each of you. This investigation is our last chance to avert war.
And without you, we wouldn't even get that chance. I look forward to the day of your coronation.
It will be glorious, won't it? And alas, we're at an end. Remember, swiftly, Seraphin of the Order. We're counting on you.